Hi.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to cooking time. Or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That. This is Jordan.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm real.
He's real. If you don't know, my husband. Hey, David Flagel. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, so we're going to make portobello.
Hi, Matt P3000.
Oh, hi, Matt. We're going to make portobello barbecue.
Oh, hi, Matt.
Portobello barbecue burgers today. Yeah, so we've never made these before. Let me know if the sound is weird or anything.
Yep. We have a lot of environmental noise, so if the
Yeah.
AC, the dishwasher, and the oven fan are too much, let us know and we can probably turn one of them off.
Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna make some food, but yeah, we've never made this before. I think I said on my last cooking stream, we use this meal plan called Cook Smarts. That's what it's called, right?
Mhm.
Cook Smarts. And they send you a four different recipes each week, and then you go by the ingredients you make them. So that's what we're doing. Oh, really, Matt? I really like them. We've been doing Cook Smarts for like
On and off for a couple months, and
Yeah.
their food is pretty simple to make, and it's so far like, I don't want to say like 90% of it's been really tasty.
Yeah.
And even the ones that we haven't liked as much have just been like, it's not bad. So like nothing we've made has been like bad yet.
Hey, thanks, David Flagel. Thank you for the sub.
Yeah, thank you.
You are now upgraded. All right. Yeah. So let's start. You have the recipe.
I
Right?
have the recipe. You have chat.
I do.
Okay, so ordinarily we would do this meal prep ahead of time if we had done this recipe right.
Right.
But the things we need to prep are all of the elements for the vegetables. We need to make the curtido, and we need to prep the portobello mushrooms.
Make the what?
The curtido.
What is curtido?
Curtido, and I am not an expert, but as far as I understand it, it is a Mexican pickled vegetable mix.
Ooh.
Typically put on like tacos or things like that. But it also we've made it before. Just we haven't called it
that?
such.
Okay.
We've put it on our pulled pork sandwiches and everything.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a pickled cabbage slaw.
There we go.
Well, it doesn't have to be pickled. I think traditional curtido is onion, carrot, and jalapeno with garlic. That's
Okay.
all pickled.
I've had that at restaurants.
You
before,
see
right?
it at like taco bars and stuff.
Thank you, David Flagel. I got this for Christmas one year. I really like it. It's nice and comfy. It's a little big, but it's nice.
Okay, so you are the host of this cooking show. So what duty would you like me to do?
Duty. I don't know. Well, let me look at the recipe.
Okay.
Okay, so since there's prep, we should probably like mise en place a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh, you can do this on a grill.
You can.
Well, we're going to do it in the oven.
Yes, we
because
are.
we don't have a grill, right? There's one out there.
There's 3 out there,
There's 3 out there, but we're going to stay in here. It's hot out there.
and we're not good at using grills.
That's true. We don't have a lot of grill experience. I would like to get one of the like grills you can put on the stove, though.
Like a griddle?
Yeah.
I think that's different though.
No,
I
no,
guess
no,
it works
no, no,
mostly
no.
the same.
A griddle is like completely flat, like a skillet, but it's open.
Right,
The grill pans
with
are
the ridges,
yeah.
right? Grill pans. Yeah, that's what they are.
Okay.
What would you like me to do, chef?
Yes, chef.
I'll be your
Sous chef.
sous chef.
I did say I needed one of those last time.
Well, you got one.
Hi, me, you fools. Yeah, you haven't missed anything. We just began.
Hi, you fools.
Yeah, so I think we just should probably cut this stuff up, right?
Okay.
The stuff that it says to prep.
All right. So just tell me what to cut, and I shall cut it.
So we need to cut the jalapeno, half of a jalapeno slice, but we use jalapeno also in the curtito. So,
How much jalapeno?
half of it. Half the
For the full recipe, or is it also, and then a quarter chopped
Right.
in the curtito? So half of it thinly sliced, and then half of the other half chopped. Got it.
Yes. Okay. And then the mushrooms stay pretty much as they are. They just need to be washed.
Oh, I guess if you're gonna wash things, I should.
Hello, Bondo.
Hi, Bondo. If you're gonna wash things, I should move the cutting board off of the sink.
Hey. Yes.
Unless you wanted to chop.
It doesn't matter.
You have to tell me what to do so I can shout, yes, chef.
Okay. Well, I already told you to slice the jalapeno.
Yes, chef!
That's
Heard.
what he's here for.
Heard.
Hi, Heart of Handprints. Yeah, that's the one bad thing. Anytime we watch cooking shows and things like that, we end up cooking ridiculous things.
Especially late at night.
It is Asmi, Ghost Hack, and hi, welcome. Yes, late at night. It's always alerts. We've made like cupcakes very late at night before.
So it does not say to seed these jalapenos, correct?
It
just
doesn't.
says to slice and chop them.
It doesn't, but these are going to be fresh, right? We're not cutting. We're not cooking either of these.
Well, these will be fresh on top of the burger, and then those will be pickled lightly in the curtido.
So could we, the ones we're going to slice to go on the burger fresh, can we seed that?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you guys. I mean, every jalapeno is a little bit different, but sometimes if you don't seed them and they're fresh, that's way too much for me.
Intense.
Yeah, it can definitely be intense.
Seeding the jalapeno, yes,
Oh,
chef.
thank you, Matt P. Welcome. You have now been upgraded.
Oh, who got upgraded?
Matt P 3000.
My condolences.
No, it's good here. It's good. It's not that kind of upgraded.
It was Cybermen, right?
Hype, yes. Yeah, it's a Cyberman, but it's like, but here, you're like, cool. And the Cyberman, you're a robot.
Who was the cool Cyberman? Handles?
Handles, yeah. If you guys didn't know, I like Doctor Who.
She likes Doctor Who, you guys.
I have my Doctor Who tattoo here, and my Doctor Who shirt. You get it. You get it. Spiceless jalapenos? Lemon poppy seed cake? You guys are gonna make me hungry.
Who's making lemon poppy seed cake?
No, Bondo's eating it.
Share.
Jordan wants you to share.
Share.
I didn't hear that. Who's my favorite doctor? I like 10. I like Tennant. He is my favorite. Although I like Matt. I like a lot of them. I haven't watched as much of the old Doctor Who. I've seen a fair amount of episodes from the Doctors, but from various different Doctors, I mean. But yeah, 10. I like him. I also really like 9. 8's also great. I liked 12 pretty good. I haven't seen a lot of 13, to be honest. Ooh, stuffed bell peppers. I have a friend who just started making cookies, like a cookie company, and hers are like these lemon cookies, and they do like watercolor on top. It's really, they're really good. They're really tasty. She just sent me home with them. Yes, I also heard that Kuragari. I also heard about those missing episodes, but then I didn't hear anything more about it. So I don't know what that's about. Or maybe just
about the ones they found in like South Africa or something?
Yeah, and I still don't fully understand how it was like they found them on like an old drive or something.
I think they were in like an old TV station or something.
That makes more sense if they're in an old TV station.
I think that's what happened. I don't remember it. I also remember hearing about it, but then yeah, I haven't heard anything since then. Okay,
yeah.
half of it is sliced. This unseeded part, full seed, I will chop up for the curtido.
Okay.
Does the curtido get tossed in a bowl?
Probably. I need to check, or you can check. Yeah.
Yeah, chef.
These we just need to. We just need to take the stems off. Don't need this.
So first, we need to whisk together the oregano, vinegar, and oil.
Okay, I can do that. If you want to chop, I think the cabbage and stuff also needs to be chopped.
Yep. So if you want to mix that up in this bowl, then I'll just keep everything set aside here.
Yes, there are a lot of missing episodes. It's weird. Yes, the Doctors after Tom Baker did seem a little... Although I liked 5, actually. That's true.
5
oh, hi, Tyler.
5 was David Tennant's doctor.
Yes, 5 is David Tennant's favorite doctor, and is now his father-in-law.
Yeah. Old Tyler's here?
Yes.
Or is it regular old Tyler?
Shelly Riano sounds good. I don't... well, it's boring old Tyler.
Boring gold Tyler.
I don't know where. Zuko is sleeping under the bed. You like 7, Matt P3000. That is not one I hear very often.
I've never heard someone say their favorite Doctor is 7. And
Right?
that's not said without judgment. I'm just fascinated.
That's not said without judgment.
Sorry, that's not said with judgment. That's what I meant to say.
Is it?
Although perhaps what I actually meant to say was what I said. I don't know.
The boringest Tyler, he says.
Oh, good. It's the bad one. Pleasure to have you here.
I feel like I'm just wandering around.
You were gonna mix the
Thank you,
stuff
yes.
for the...
There's so many things happening. Okay. So, we can also chop the cabbage.
I'm gonna chop the easier stuff first.
Okay.
So this recipe calls in the curtido for half a clove of garlic, but I have not met a single recipe yet in which you can't at least safely double the amount of garlic and be totally fine. So I just used what I pulled off, so it looks like we're gonna be going with about 2 large cloves of garlic.
We do often use a lot of garlic. Hi, Dice Barista.
Hi, Dice Barista.
Yes, it is Hey Couple, I suppose. It's been a while since
Oh yeah,
therapy.
where's Dr. Diablo?
What? I didn't know they just taped over them. That's insane. Yes, Jordan does tend to judge us all.
What?
I don't know.
Hey,
I keep getting distracted.
my judgment is largely silent.
There is a restaurant here called the Stinking Rose. Everything there is garlic. If you've not been there or have never heard of it, everything is like.
It's a chintzy theme restaurant.
It is a chintzy theme restaurant. They have garlic ice cream, and I at the time did not think you could have too much garlic, and then we went there and realized you can have too much garlic.
Also, garlic ice cream is terrible.
Yeah,
just like
I
it
don't
sounds.
recommend.
And if you have too much garlic, or at least if we have too much garlic, fun fact, you get a weird headache.
Yep. I've actually heard multiple people mention that before, though.
Really?
Yes. Okay, oregano. I need half teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon. Just a half of a teaspoon.
Did you just risky business across the kitchen?
Maybe. Oh, oregano. We have it.
I think the oregano might be in a container now.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Found it. It is good for you. That's true. Didn't his grandmother used to make him, like when he didn't feel good, eat a clove of...
Not eat a clove of garlic. She would peel it and make you suck on a clove of garlic.
Too much.
That is my grandmother on my dad's side is full of old wives' tale remedies like that. When I was little and I would stay at her house, she would make me wash my hair until it was literally squeaky clean, which I didn't realize was a thing as a child. But she would come into the bathroom and like run her fingers across my hair, and if they didn't squeak, I had to keep washing it.
Yeah, sauerkraut ice cream does not sound good. I have to be honest. Okay.
And I'm pretty permissive with ice cream flavors, but yeah, that sounds gross.
We had, what was it, a beer ice cream one time? I mean, that makes sense, that's good. But I feel like they're...
Did we?
I think it was beer.
What kind? But it was like, was it like a porter?
I agree, you don't want to strip all those oils off your... I don't know. I don't remember. Where does it say to whisk all this stuff? Oregano, vinegar, and oil. 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar.
Garlic is chopped. Are you cool with larger chunks?
Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I think it'll be good for this.
Where's the apple cider vinegar?
I think it's up top, actually.
Oh, can you reach it?
Yes, I can. I'll get right by you. Our kitchen is sometimes a little bit small for both of us, but we make it work.
Have you guys tried the miracle berries that are like? I mean, you can get them like tablets, but you can drink apple cider vinegar and it because it changes the way your taste buds take in sour and bitter. It makes it taste sweet.
Mostly
oh my God.
sour, it seems like. I didn't notice the bitter changing as much.
Well, it did for grapefruit, and grapefruit's also bitter.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That's true. Grapefruit was delicious.
Do we have tablespoons of here?
Possibly. You need a tablespoon of what?
What is... Oh, stout ice cream. I need for this, just a tablespoon.
Just
of
eyeball it on that one. We're
1.5 tablespoons.
1.5 tablespoons?
Same with the oil. It just says any oil. Should I use canola? What do you think?
This is that should be good for this flavor.
Why?
profile.
Just to know if we wanted the olive.
I think olive might be too delicate for this.
Okay. Seriously, you would chug vinegar? Oh, well, I recommend you guys should try them. If you haven't. We did it with, like, it was what? You, me, Gaurav, Jordan, and Eric one night. And we
It's
got...
really cool.
We took...
1.5 tablespoons of this too.
Yeah, apple cider vinegar. But the citrus, like the lemons and limes and grapefruit were the best. Because, you know, you don't normally get to eat those. It was so good. What else did we try? I don't remember.
Salt and vinegar chips. Kind of tasted sugary.
Do you drink vinegar? Yeah. Oh yeah, they tasted sugary. Where's the whisk?
The whisk is dirty, so we're gonna have to use a fork.
Okay. I
No
do
salt
like
or sugar or anything for this?
Not at this point.
Okay.
Hey, your phone with the beep.
It does that.
Okay.
What else goes in the curtido?
We're gonna add cabbage, carrots, jalapenos, and garlic.
Alright, so the carrots I think are shredded, so I will go ahead and wash and peel one.
Right,
If that's alright with you, Chef.
Yes, yeah, sous chef. I don't know what I call you. Yes, it is. Jordan.
You just call me Jordan or whatever.
Jordan. Here's our.
I call you
guys
chef.
Can't see it without me. Oh, you can kind of see it. It doesn't matter. It's just oil and vinegar and seasoning.
Yeah, if you guys have any, like, questions about anything we're doing or any of the implements we're using or whatnot, just let us know.
Yeah, I also love. Oh man, have you guys ever had smash burgers? This is something that really it's Jordan, but we make sometimes. But it's basically just the way you make them, and they taste like a million times better. So I love a good burger, but I'm interested in. I like mushrooms, so I'm interested in these portobello burgers for sure.
Incidentally, if you guys peel a lot of vegetables, these Kuhn Recone, like I think they're Swiss or something, they're just like these plastic peelers. You can get like a 3-pack for like $4, but they're probably the highest quality peelers that we've ever used. And once you get used to using them, they're like way better than like we had.
Like the normal ones?
Well, I guess it's
Are
normal.
those ceramic?
I don't think so.
I can't remember. Whenever we got married, we went through like for our registry because we wanted to get like all of these, you know, new good kitchen utensils for the most part. So we went through and did like all this research, and that was supposed to be the best ones you could get within reason. Oh hey! Thank you for the gifted subs, David Flagel. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome, Griffin, and I Shoot First, and Shalithia, and Me You Fools, and Ghost Hack, for your subs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not my channel, but welcome.
I mean, you know, it's kind of partially your channel.
Not really.
Half of it's your channel. Isn't that what you always say about everything? Half of it's yours because we're married?
I only say that about funny things that don't make sense. So 2 ounces of shredded
Hi, Tyler.
credit.
Huh?
Oh, hey Tyler, how's it going?
Hi. Now
2
there are two
ounces
Tylers.
of shredded carrot. We have this weird Martha Stewart thing that one of my aunts got me for Christmas several years ago. It's like a Tupperware container, and it has multiple different multi-purpose lids. So like this one's a shredder, and then there's one for like slicing and one for zesting.
6 ounces.
6 ounces of carrot?
What is? Well, that says enough for 2, not...
No, 2 ounces.
Oh, I'm looking at cabbage. Sorry.
2 ounces. That'd probably be by weight, yeah.
You are now subscribed, you fools. Thanks to David Flagel. Yeah, I guess it would be by weight. I always really hate that when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Alright. Getting out the handy kitchen scale.
Okay, I mean, yeah, most of this right now is just chopping.
Alright, I got that zeroed out there.
We gotta wait for all the other stuff.
want to do this and you want me to like wash the cabbage or something?
Yeah, I can watch that. I was just looking ahead and seeing what. So wait, do we need to cook the fries before we cook the mushrooms?
So the fries need to cook for half an hour in the oven, and then the mushrooms need to cook for 10 minutes. So when we're like getting everything ready, we can probably go ahead and put the fries in the oven.
You get a reroll.
I get a reroll? Yay! Thank you. Who gave
I
me one?
don't feel Gordon Ramsay on your ghost hat.
Ghost Hat, thank you very much.
Thank you, ghost hat. It was very nice of you.
She almost never screams profanities at me in the kitchen, so...
Mean. Almost.
We could start preheating the oven if we want.
Oh, I thought you already had it on.
Nope. 425.
425, thank you. No wonder it's not like dying. We're not dying of heat yet.
Yes, soon we will be.
Soon. Okay.
Is anyone in chat going to Gen Con? Apart from the saving throw people, who I already know are going to Gen Con? We're going to Gen Con.
We are. We are indeed. Hopefully there won't be a TPK. That would be bad. I don't want any TPKs in here.
In the kitchen?
Yeah. Yeah, so basically we're just...
I almost TPK the finger ones.
Yeah. You don't want that either. Brains.
Basically, we're just, you had said.
Oh, we're just heating, we're cooking the mushroom in the oven and then mixing all this stuff together and putting it on top.
If we had done our prep at the proper time for this, because you're supposed to like go grocery shopping and then handle your week of prep like all at once, literally all we would be doing is cooking the fries and the portobello mushrooms and then just putting it all together when they were ready.
These need to be stemmed.
They need to be stemmed, and
Get
we gotta
outta
take
here.
a spoon and scoop out the
Oh, really?
gills.
Oh, okay, well, I'll do that.
I think that's what it says, right?
I
So
don't
remove the
know.
stems and use the side of a spoon to scrape out the gills.
Ooh, okay.
The side of a spoon. I've never done this before,
Yeah,
so
I
I think you don't have to
We
like
just scrape.
dig into. Yeah, just scrape.
I'd have to cut out the stem.
All right, Bondo's gonna be there. Great. Modern Chow's gonna be there.
Yay!
Oh, sorry, a decline in yes chefs from the hired help. You're right. Sorry, I'll get on that. And me, you fools, for the first time in a long time, I feel ripped off. Not by you guys. Does anyone have any suggestions about things to do or ways to feel about it? Who ripped you off?
Like, do I have to get all this?
Oh, Heart of Handprints. Yeah, you're gonna use your tickets that you won from our Alzheimer's marathon. That's awesome. We're so excited that you won those tickets and that you're gonna be able to use them. That's great.
Yeah! Okay, look, now I did it. This is the inside of the mushroom. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, right? Do I need to get all that out?
I mean, I think the cleaner it is, the better the texture's gonna be.
Okay.
I haven't cooked with portobello a whole lot, but and then incidentally, after doing this, for future reference, 2 ounces of shredded carrot is about the size of 1 medium carrot. So the more you know. The more you know. Looks like if I shred this whole thing, we should.
I'm getting mushroom everywhere!
Almost dropped it, but then I caught it.
Hey Google, can cats have portobello mushrooms?
It's got to be cooked thoroughly.
Yeah.
Now that we have a cat, half of the time that we're in the kitchen cooking is us asking Google if cats can eat certain things.
Yes. Yes, it is. There's so many things like that because you're like, crap, I got some of this on the floor. Do I need to make sure it's thoroughly cleaned up or can I get to it in a second? Is basically my thought process.
We don't want to murder our cat.
No! No cat TVKs.
There we go.
Damn it, as I put it all over.
2 ounces of carrot. So this is all whisked up in here, right?
I think so.
Okay, so I can start dumping this in
I believe
there
so.
then. Alright, carrots into the oil and vinegar and oregano mixture.
Oh, I'm like pulling off the side of the mushroom.
I mean, I think you want to be kind of gentle with it, but I don't know. I've never done that before. That one can be mine.
No, I'm getting mushroom all over the floor.
Well, it's okay. As long as we go back and thoroughly cook all the mushroom on the floor, Zuko should be fine.
Yay! That's not as good as I could get. Without destroying it.
I'm sure that's fine. I think also the gills of a portobello hold moisture too, so it'll probably like roast up better.
Sure, that makes sense.
If we get most of it out. I think that's why. But we really only cooked with portobello in this way, like one other time when we did those stuffed portobellos. Because most of the time, we do make a portobello stroganoff, which is actually an Alton Brown recipe, and that's really good.
Well, yeah. You basically sub portobello mushroom instead of beef.
So instead of beef stroganoff, it's like a portobello stroganoff. It's good. Let's see. Mew Fools bought Shout Factory's Blu-ray of Howling 3, and it's really ineptly done. The release of it. Just discovered the Australian Blu-ray did it better. Oh, that sucks. Can you return it?
Hello, Aspie. Welcome.
Is it Aspie or Aspie?
I
Burlington,
thought
Ontario,
Aspie.
Canada.
That's awesome.
Home of the Burlington Coat Factory, maybe.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that stroganoff's really good too because it's got like, it's goat cheese stroganoff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's really creamy. My stomach's always a little like, that was a lot of cheese after we eat it, but I still want to make it.
Not mine. My stomach loves goat cheese.
I'm choking on water, hold on.
Okay. Hold on one moment. Chef is choking on water. Are you okay, Chef?
Yes, Jordan. I feel like you need a, sous chefs need a name. As P.
As P.
As P. I saw pie.
I saw Aspie. Aspie. Aspie.
Oh, short for Asperger's.
Oh, okay. Alright, so what do I do with the cabbage, Chef?
Oh my goodness. It also had sour cream. It had both. Okay. What? You need to thinly slice it.
Thinly sliced cabbage.
6 ounces of it.
Alright.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it, David Flagel? Hey, thank you for following. Sorry about... Let me check that. I messed with it too. I don't know why it's being like that. 1 second, let me double check.
What's up?
My Streamlabs has been very, I don't know, timeout happy?
It's timing people out in chat?
Yes.
Oh no. Maybe the filters on it are too extreme.
I guess. Yeah, sorry, Aspie. Still trying to get some of this stuff set up in a way that doesn't behave so crazy.
Meanwhile, while you're fixing that, everyone can watch me struggle to cut this cabbage in half without cutting any of myself in half.
Okay, let's try that now. Hopefully it will stop being so weird.
Man, that is a resistant cabbage.
Okay. I turned off some of those filters, so sorry about that. Just CloudBot, Aspie. Which is Streamlabs. But I turned some stuff off, so no worries. Yeah, my filters are, woo, intense, I guess. Pretty sure they're not, but now they shouldn't be. Fingers crossed. Does it? That makes sense, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand all of that stuff and what the robots think is bad. Okay.
Let me just get the cabbage cut up for you, chef, and then
Thank you. I don't know where Zuko is this evening. Still under the bed, I guess. I'm surprised. Usually once we start making food, she comes out here.
so much more cabbage needed. So much more cabbage. I don't have high hopes for this curtito.
Wait, why?
I'm gonna make it by recipe because this is the first time we've ever made it.
That sounds delicious, Aspie.
What's that?
A dessert bar. It's a layer of brownie, a layer of Reese's peanut butter cups, a layer of chocolate chip cookie dough, baked in the oven for 40 minutes, then ice them with fudge icing and sprinkle them with sea salt flakes, mini Reese's Pieces, and toffee bits.
Whoa.
That sounds intense, but it actually sounds good.
That might be too much for me. I'm
Maybe
a
for you.
pretty mellow dessert person.
It depends. Like, for that one, that sounded like there's enough peanut butter and some different things to kind of balance out the sweetness.
See, it's the peanut butter that would make that difficult for me. I feel like peanut butter is like a really heavy flavor. Like it like takes over.
Sure, it definitely can be. I guess I'm just gonna stare at you chopping this.
Okay. Did we set a timer for the oven?
I did not. Say hello, Dirk Portley.
Hi, Dirk Portley.
No, I didn't set a timer for it. I
Man
just
of
turned it on.
mystery. Because we could, if you wanted to, chef, and I hate to tell you how to do your job, but you could spread out the fries on a baking sheet, because we can probably pop those in pretty soon.
Yeah, I can do that. Do we take song requests? This is pretzel, and if you know a song through that, I can take a request for it. But I don't have anything set up for that yet. That might be something that'll be a bit easier in the future, to be honest. Strawberry pretzel salad? That sounds interesting.
Strawberry pretzel salad. I bet that would be good. I saw a strawberry icebox pie with a pretzel crust.
Yeah, Susac.
Susas?
Susac.
Yeah, call me whatever you want. Yes, chef.
Well, no, we're saying that you're giving Susac.
I'm giving
Susas
Susas?
thing.
Oh.
This is probably the one we want to use, huh?
Probably. It's a big bag of fries.
So let's get down. You know where the parchment paper is right now?
I think it might be in the drawer here, actually.
Yeah, this is all wax paper.
Alright, there is all of our red cabbage.
Huzzah! Thank you.
So just mix this all up together. I was saying I don't have high hopes for this curtito because anytime we have
Oh, that sounds good.
quick.
Sorry,
up?
go ahead. The pretzel salad thing you were talking about.
Anytime we quick pickle something, typically what we do is we heat up a vinegar, sugar, and salt mixture, and then you pour it over your whatever it is you're trying to quick pickle, and then give it a good toss, cover it, and put it in the fridge. The reason for that is if you cool it quickly, it won't make it as soggy. It'll retain some crispness, and I feel like when you heat it up, it does a better job of getting the vinegar and sugar and salt mixture like soaked up by the veggies. And the only other time that we have made a pickled vegetable mix like this and not heated it up first, I feel like it didn't get super good absorption.
Did we heat it up when we made all those like spicy pickles and stuff?
Yes. Yeah. We did.
You know, it's kind of funny because when Jordan and I cook, we kind of have like different roles we just happen to take. So like pickling and stuff, he tends to do for whatever reason. He often tends to cook meat more than I do. I don't know. I just feel like we kind of, I'm not sure what
I think part of it's we do the things that we're most comfortable with. Like, you're way better at baking than I am.
Sure.
Like, way better at baking. I am not good at baking. I don't do well with exactness in measurement, which is why cooking is something I'm more suited to, I think, because I can kind of like eyeball stuff like I did with the vinegar and oil earlier. Not that I don't like to be exact. I do like following directions. Okay.
Ooh.
What's up? Oh, in the 70s and 60s? Oh yeah, all kinds of gross.
That sounds good, Aspie.
They used to do a feature on crack.com before it got all different and sold out, where this one guy would look up recipes from the 60s and 70s that were like super gross, and he would make them and try them.
We're out of this, by the way.
That was always fun. We're out of what?
Parchment.
Hey Google, add parchment paper to my shopping list.
Ooh, gelatins. Gelatins are, oh man. We tried to make homemade sour watermelon candy one time, like chewy candy. You just gotta get your balance right because it tasted like horse's hooves.
It tasted like horse hooves. It tasted like horse feet. It was
okay.
It was pretty gross.
So should I go ahead and put the fries in, or should we? So we probably want to do the fries before we do the mushrooms, right?
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, I think we're good to do the fries.
Don't step back.
Okay. Yes, chef.
So hot. I put it. See how long this goes for.
Get in here the rest of this cabbage.
20. This isn't. I mean, I did a majority of the bag, so we'll say.
Yeah, I would treat it as a full bag.
Hey Google, set a timer for 27 minutes. Cool. A Jello ring with SpaghettiOs? That does not sound tasty.
Neither does chicken in a can.
SpaghettiOs. Okay.
Get on there. Get in the fridge. I gotta cut off more of this.
Do you want to toast? We probably want to toast our buns.
We do, but I figured we'd put those in right at the last minute. Chef.
Hey, thanks, Modern Chow.
Thanks, Modern Chow, for something.
Oh, yes. My mom asked me, my mom used to make a, it was a type of ambrosia salad, I guess, but it just had pineapple, marshmallows, and then I guess whipped cream. I don't remember what all it was. Honestly, I need to find her.
That is ambrosia salad.
Right, but she didn't put like the cherries and stuff in it. Like you can put
cherries?
Here's what Aspie was saying. Maraschino cherries.
I've only
mandarins.
ever had it with pineapple, coconut, marshmallow.
I should make some of that. I like it with the pineapple.
It's okay.
I like it. And I know my mom would put nuts in it, but I didn't like the nuts, so she wouldn't put it in there at the time. I probably like them now.
Alright, that's up. Carrots up.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you've done all the chopping. I've done mostly standing.
Well, that's your privilege as chef.
Yes, I survey. You should come cook on my stream more often.
Yeah. I mean, this is largely what a sous chef does, you know.
I guess.
Preps a lot of stuff and cooks things at the direction of a chef. Never worked as a sous chef, but I have worked in a lot of kitchens.
It is interesting too because there are some recipes that I feel like really you need like multiple people, and then some where I don't know, more than one person is almost too many.
Okay. The curtido is going.
Okay.
What are we on now, chef?
I mean, that's all the chopping. I mean, we need to cook the mushrooms, but I don't know. Let me see what temperature. You said 425 for this, or 425 was for the French fries?
It's for both.
Oh, perfect. Then I
Worked out well.
guess we could put them. There's not going to be a whole lot of room for them, but we could probably put them in on the side in like maybe 10 minutes or so.
Okay. How do we prepare them to go in the oven?
We need to.
Hold on, real quick. Hey Google, can cats eat red cabbage? Nope.
Thank you, Aspie. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you have to get up so early. Hi, T-Boys. Welcome. Another Tyler. We have so many Tylers in here.
We got, at one point, we had 3 Tylers.
Well, now.
Now we have 3
if
Tylers.
The other two are still
if
here.
the other 2 Tylers are present.
Right, the rest he left. He left.
Let me see. Oh, what happened?
I have no idea. It just said Google stopped working.
My
Digitipa's
phone's been
gone.
acting weird lately. Let me pull the website back up.
Tyler Club. There's a Jordan Club and a Tyler Club.
The Jordan Club is very exclusive. There are 2 of us. And only 2. No more Jordans. That's it. Okay. Brush the portobello mushrooms with oil, the portion for the burgers, and season with salt and pepper.
Their portion for the burgers. Their portion for anything else.
Yes. There's a portion for this. 1.5 tablespoons. It's just half a tablespoon for the burgers. The oil for that.
Oil.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the mushrooms. I was like, I do not understand.
No. The oil.
A Thailander situation? Maybe. You never know with these Tylers. Yes, sorry I forgot to tell you there's a splash zone for this stream. Hopefully you're not in it.
Oh, yeah. Or, sorry, are we getting this all over people?
No, it's the Thailanders thing that might happen.
No.
I want to stand right here. I'm hot. Can I stand in the fridge?
You can stay wherever you want. You're the chef.
I stand here like this. This isn't expensive, right?
No, not at all.
I'm gonna add some water.
Hey, chef.
Yes.
Could I please have a small, cooking sheet?
A small one? Yes. Let me just get some of these seeds out of this watermelon.
So,
that I've now put in my hand.
Megan is the chef. But when we typically cook, what happens is, Megan tends to, get distracted by things and wander off in random directions, and I have to ask her for stuff.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I was gonna get it. I think that's a small one. I just wanted a watermelon juice.
We can put some wax paper on this, or parchment paper, right?
There's no more.
There's no more! That's okay. We can put it directly on there.
There's foil.
I don't think we need foil. What do you think?
I think it's fine.
Okay, so this says to brush these with oil. But does that
I
mean
probably want to do olive oil for that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want extra virgin or regular?
We're cooking this at 425, so let's do regular. On account of the different smoking points.
I told them that last time. Ooh, we're getting low.
Oh, actually, I'm already measured out this other canola oil, so I guess we're doing that.
No, that oil. Ha! Sous chef.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just calling you that.
Oh. Yes, chef, I mean.
Oh, thank you for the bits. I missed that. Thank you for the bits, Tyler.
Oh, thank you. On behalf of Megan, whose channel I am guesting on.
I mean, you can say thank you on my channel.
I don't know what the rules are, chef.
You know, I don't entirely know what the rules are either.
I've never done this before, chef. So since it doesn't say whether or not the mushrooms need to be brushed with oil on one side or both sides, I'm just going to do both sides.
Might as well.
But I will do more on this
And salt,
side.
pepper, number?
Yes.
We have more kosher salt, right?
I actually think we might be getting low.
What?
I know.
So, we have this thing where we kept buying things of kosher salt because it was like way up high in the back and we kept forgetting it was there. We had so much kosher salt for a while.
I mean, we had 2 boxes of kosher salt.
But that's boxes of kosher salt.
It is a lot of kosher salt.
Hello, Griffin.
Hi, Griffin. Is that Griffin of
Yes.
Falcon Hollow?
I'm eating watermelon while, yes, it is. While Jordan is putting oil on his mushrooms.
Chef's privilege.
Right? Yeah. There's always something. I think we had too much sugar. I mean salt. There was something else we kept doing that with. I think it was salad dressing.
Salad dressing.
Anything else?
That
I
we
feel
did
like
that
for a
with?
while there was a whole bunch of stuff we just had.
Your salsa. The salsa you like.
Yeah. Well.
We kept buying too much of because every time we went to the store we'd be like, do you have a...
At least those things don't go bad.
That's true. I have been... Does anybody subscribe to Imperfect?
Ah, that'd be fun if you did a live stream from the library.
From the library?
Uh-huh.
Hey, how's it going?
What is Imperfect?
Oh, yeah.
Imperfect is that food service that buys like off-looking produce, like things that are irregularly shaped or colored or whatever, or like basically overstocked produce
It's gonna fit in there.
from grocery stores.
Ooh, those smell good.
And then you like sign up to get like weekly boxes from them.
Yes, ugly produce.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they apparently in Northern California. Oh, that's way too soft.
That's fine.
In Northern California, they just started doing refrigerated items. So they've added pantry items to that. And in Northern California, they just started doing refrigerated items like meat and milk and things like that. So essentially, if that keeps working, you'll be able to get like all of your weekly groceries from Imperfect.
I would do that.
And I was curious to see if anyone's used it and if it's worth the cost.
Hey, Jordan. A little salt never hurt anyone.
That's right.
I'm
Little
waiting-
salt never hurt anybody.
I'm waiting for you to finish your story so I can read that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I told, if you guys were here on my last cooking stream, I mentioned that, but we did this thing for a while called Salted. That's what it was called. I called it Plated last time. Where you could like watch, you could access this website that had all these videos on how to cook different things, and there was this one teacher called Brian Freeze.
Brian Freeze.
And he yelled everything, which was funny.
Brian Freeze was the best.
He was. And then he always would say, little salt never hurt anyone, and just all the time he said this.
He would shout it.
Did you put this on the other side?
I did. He would also do this thing that I found endlessly entertaining, where he always looked nervous. He was like super nervous on camera, but every now and then he would make a joke and then make a little like self-congratulatory face, like I did it. Like he'd be like, yeah, a little salt never hurt anybody.
Yeah, he was ridiculous. David Flagel, we did Brick Battles, because Scott Rubin, who was on Brick Battles, and I think he's over at Hyper now, is a friend of ours, and we've been friends with him for, I don't know, 8 or 9 years, before we all started streaming.
He does the Warhammer 40K show on Hyper RPG now.
Yeah. So we were on Brick Battles with him, both of us at different times, and then Jordan ran Roll for Shoes one time that I played in on Geek and Sundry.
Foreververse.
It was in the it was on Foreververse, and Amy was in that, and Erika Ishii, and who's that other guy? I can't remember everybody. I can't remember everybody who was in it, but there were like Hector was in it.
Hector.
And then 2 others. I don't know. Anyway, you can find it somewhere. It was on YouTube for a while.
One of the most chaotic games of Roll for Shoes I ever ran.
Yeah. Hi, RJ Canuck. Hello. I was gonna say something, I forget. What was it? Oh yeah, ugly meat. That's what I was wondering. I was like, what is ugly?
So it's not, apparently it's not just things that are ugly, it's also things that like, their dates are more than, apparently grocery stores won't keep things on the shelf if their date goes past a certain point, but it's like, those dates, Best By, Best Before, Enjoy By, all of that kind of stuff, they're largely arbitrary, according to most of the things I've read, so I would be fine getting like old pantry items or like...
I think the biggest thing to me is just making sure that you have enough time to use it. I mean, obviously, like you're saying, but like, I don't know, I guess you basically just have to go from your own senses.
I think it's kind of a cool idea.
Yeah,
actually.
no, I think it's a great idea.
If we got all of your weekly groceries in a box, and then you were like, okay, what can we make with this? Like, you know what you're getting ahead of time. Mm-hmm. So they send you fruit, vegetables, pantry items, and refrigerated items, hopefully. Mm-hmm. and like you see what's coming in advance, and like here they would be delivered on Monday nights. That's when our delivery time is in this neighborhood. So like we'd get it Monday night, and we'd be able to plan ahead of time what we were gonna make.
I mean, it'd make it hard if you were doing a meal plan like thing like we're doing right now.
Well,
but
apparently you can also go through, if you want, you can fully curate your box, and
like each week.
yeah. Although I think that makes it more expensive.
But I wonder how much more.
I don't know. That's why I was curious if anyone else has ever tried it, or maybe it's just like a SoCal thing. I don't know. Or well, obviously Northern California too.
Really, RJ Canuck? That's interesting. Like, at grocery stores, I assume is what you were saying? Because they don't age them?
What's up?
RJ said that his dad was a butcher and he only buys steaks that are on sale because of the best buy date, because they don't age the meat the same way they used to, so they are actually better aged.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
I've never been to like an actual butcher's. And like, well, I mean, I've like...
I mean, except the ones at the store.
Right, but I mean like
yeah.
a straight up like a real butcher.
Right.
I would love to, like talk to someone who was knowledgeable about like the meat cuts and everything.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I think we watched like episodes, like TV shows or whatever with butchers. Should we go and put this in or wait a little longer? Hey Google, how much time left on my timer? Probably a good time.
About a minute.
Hey Google, volume 7. I just don't know if there's gonna be room.
Do we have to flip those halfway through or anything?
You know, that's a good question, Jordan.
Is the bag in the trash?
That's not work. No, it's in there because there's still a few fries left.
Right. Stir halfway through. Do you want to take it out and just like shake them?
Yeah. I can stir them.
I'm a bad sous chef.
Because you're taking over?
I'm telling you your business way too much.
It's okay.
Sorry, chef.
I get real distracted, as we have talked about. It's okay. Stir, stir, stir the french fries.
Oh, those are actually like, they look like they're going to crisp.
I know, but they're supposed to be extra crispy. So that's one thing I don't like about frozen fries is they often are kind of soggy. So I wanted to get some that seemed like they would be crispy, and I feel like crinkle cut usually does pretty well, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's one thing I like about Cook Smarts. You don't make everything from scratch. Like
No.
some of the stuff, when it feels like it makes more sense to just use something store-bought, they'll be like, just use this. Like, we're going to use, bottled barbecue sauce for this. Because they're like, just use your favorite barbecue sauce.
Yeah, although I do have a barbecue sauce recipe that I really like, and it's not super hard, but it's time consuming.
Totally, and that's kind of the thing.
Yes.
Like, this works better for our schedule now. Like, when we had more wide open schedules, because we were both largely unemployed, we had more time to do, make our own barbecue sauce from scratch. We do way less in the kitchen now than we used to, but, we're busy.
We don't have an Echo Dot. We do have Google Home. We have 2 of them because they came with our cell phones, like,
And
3 years ago.
We thought, we'll get them. They're stupid luxury items that we don't have a use for, but we use the one in the kitchen all the time.
Yeah, we do. We use both of them all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Do you want to make Rice Krispie treats?
Do I want to make Rice Krispie treats?
Well, yeah, like us make Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah, we could do that. But are we not going to eat dinner first?
I don't know. I just want to make Rice Krispie treats. Well, we have to let them sit. They take like 2 seconds, and we got to let this stuff cook for a second anyway.
Sure. Yeah.
Yay, Rice Krispie treats!
I mean, you could have. This is your show. You could have just made Rice Krispie
I know.
treats and told me that's
But
what we're doing.
Listen, I'm not saying it like that. Because here's the thing. If we have things like that around the house, we're going to eat them.
That's true.
So that's why I asked you. Not permission, because I can make them if I want to. You don't have any control over me.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm asking because I'm being nice.
Oh, you're asking if we think that our bodies can take
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treats. No, but let's do it anyways.
No! We have to get them out. Oh, these are done. Dishwashing win.
What do you need though?
That one, I think. I want to find that recipe we made with the vanilla.
Do you want me to try and find one?
Please.
Okie doke.
Yeah. I do like making our own sauce. We make our own spaghetti sauce and stuff. That one's pretty easy.
It is, and I love to play around with it. Like, I love to experiment with homemade spaghetti sauce.
Wow, that's a long time, T-Boys. Yes, it's true. I'm definitely an adult 5-year-old. Yeah, no, our spaghetti sauce comes from How to Cook Without a Book. And basically the whole premise of that book is to
buy it and immediately throw it in the trash.
Yeah, that's it. No, is to learn some basic recipes so there's like a spaghetti sauce recipe. It's like, here's the basics. You need this much fat, you need this much tomato, and then you need this much seasoning. And then she has some different options on, like, here's a tomato, a creamy basil one. So for the fat, you use butter. For you add this at this point. For the seasoning, you do, the basil, and you add it at this point. And so that you learn the basic portions and each element that you need, as opposed to just one recipe. And then you can play with it, which is what Jordan was talking about. And she's got all kinds of stuff in there. The spaghetti sauce one is really the only one that we learned like that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had Paul Newman's sauce.
Spaghetti sauce?
Have we?
Newman's Own?
I don't know if we have.
I think we might have tried some Newman's Own spaghetti sauce back before we made our own sauce. It's pretty good.
Yep. RJ, I'm exactly with you on that. That's why I don't bake as often, because I will eat it. We got a lot of, I don't know, we just search online for recipes. I feel like we use a lot of All Recipes and recipes.com. Yeah.
Okay.
And then some of the chefs we like. Like, I like some of Gordon Ramsay's stuff.
I found a recipe for Rice Krispies, and then you just add a teaspoon of vanilla extract into the melted marshmallow.
Okay, do we want to add the salt too? Because last time we did, the first time we did just vanilla, the second time we did just salt. So you want to do both?
Yes.
Both. You guys know why you put vanilla and or salt in, like, sweets, right?
Wait for them to answer. Say it out loud.
Velveting chicken? Yeah, say it out loud. Scream it at your computer screen. Yeah, I mean, Rice Krispie treats can't just sit around for very long. Get out of here. Okay. Oh my god, there are different kinds. Snickerdoodle Krispie treats?
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Five tablespoons of butter.
5 tablespoons of butter. Yes, chef.
So, we need to line a pan with foil, I guess. I don't know that I care about that, but we need that I think it's an 8x8 pan.
Okay.
So we're gonna melt the butter. Turning this on for butter melting.
So here's 1 tablespoon, and then I will
We add vanilla and or salt because it brings out the sweetness.
Ghost Tack said they were flavor enhancers.
They are, indeed. I mean, obviously, you can only do just a little bit. If you do too much, those are both very powerful flavors, so you have to avoid it, but that's why you put them in stuff, or like whenever they sprinkle it on chocolate or stuff, it's to bring out the sweetness.
So go ahead and put the butter in.
We're gonna melt the butter, and then we need 8 cups of marshmallows.
Plus 2 cups.
Plus 2 cups?
Yeah, for 10 cups altogether. We do 8 cups to melt it, and then 2 cups of
I like marshmallows.
to stir in to add like those marshmallow chunks.
Oh! See, I've never heard of velveting meat before.
Velveteen meat?
Velvet.
Velveting meat?
Velveting, yeah.
What is that? What is that? Teach us your ways!
Yes, lemon zest is fantastic.
Ooh, lemon zest would probably be really good in Rice Krispie treats. Would it? Actually, would it? Maybe it wouldn't be. I don't know.
It might be. One of these days, though, I want to make, like, pita bread on stream, because it's pretty, it's intense. That one would probably need I'd probably need somebody with me to
It's
help.
really good, though.
They
when
are
she
really
makes
good.
homemade pita bread, it's awesome.
You have to eat it, like, within a day or two, though, because it keeps okay, but it's a lot better fresh, I think.
Yeah, it starts to get stale pretty quick, even when we keep it in the bread box.
Yeah, I know. We have an 8x8. It's a brownie pan.
Oh, you need the pan?
Yeah, I think it's clean. Yes. It's funny, like, I feel like I go through phases. Like,
You said you wanted it lined with foil, or
that's
should
what
we
it
just
says,
should I just rub it with butter?
Yeah, I would just rub it with butter. Wow. That's a weird pan. 9 by 13 by 2.
Yeah.
Butter on the floor.
But luckily it fell wrapper first. I guess I'm a real Butterfingers.
Huh, interesting.
Because I literally have butter on my fingers. To see all this and more, come check out the Wild Cards live show at Gen Con. If you love terrible humor, you'll love our live show.
Wow.
Me!
Okay.
I'm the part of that.
Yeah, I know, but there's 4 of us also in that show, you know?
Right, but I'm the one that brings the terrible humor, and also Gaurav, and also Dom, and also Bridget, and also Megan. If you love terrible humor...
Jordan juggling butter at Gen Con. You never know, it's spring break for our live show.
Yeah.
You never know.
If a NPC shows up juggling butter in the live show, you'll know why. And that'll be a secret just between all of you and us. What?
You?
Oh.
Being a weirdo. My butter is almost melted. Now I need my 8 cups of marshmallows.
You don't already have those mise en place?
No, this is a last minute, let's make Rice Krispies.
It is pretty last minute.
Okay.
This is really messy now.
You're messy.
Where's the plastic wrap at now? Where do we keep it?
In there,
Over
yes.
here. Plastic wrap, yes, chef.
Okay. Oh, let's not get that in there. How much? Sorry, I'm like yelling into the microphone now. Okay. Now we're gonna add some delicious marshmallows. Oh, and we're gonna put them on the floor. Oh my god.
Hey, Google.
I'm a mess today.
Can cats eat marshmallows?
That was 2. Three.
They say, as marshmallows are not toxic to felines, many cat owners believe that it's okay to give their cats a marshmallow every now and then, but it's not. A marshmallow can pose a choking hazard to your cat.
Oh. So they're not toxic, but they are a choking hazard.
This was 4, right? Yeah.
Butter, butter, butter,
5,
butter.
6, 7, 8. Okay, that's probably good.
Just a reasonable amount of marshmallows. Do we have Rice Krispies?
Yep.
Oh, okay, good. Otherwise, we were about to make bran flake treats.
Oh, interesting, Ghost Hack. I just saw your thing about velveting.
What is it?
Marinate your meat in egg and a small amount of baking soda, then pan fry in hot oil, remove and allow to drain, then add back when the stir-fried veggies are done. That's for the fries.
Interesting. Hey,
And
Google.
the mushroom,
Stop
I guess.
timer. That's the fries and the mushroom, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's get those out. Excuse me, chef.
Yes, sous chef.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, cat. Whoa.
Those got small.
Yeah, they did. Jerome Butterspoon, professor. Professor of law. Ooh, Cocoa Krispies.
I need a place to put these. And it's very hot.
Well, here, put it on this thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go put it on this thing.
Melt! Maybe I should turn this up.
Alright guys, so we did cook the mushrooms a little bit longer than we probably should have. And this is what happened to them. They kind of got real flat and tribbledy, but this is going to be the patty in our barbecue burgers, so...
Now we need to toast the buns, right?
Yes.
Now, are we ready for that?
Yep.
Okay.
What was this spoon for?
Toasty buns. No clue. Maybe to scrape out the mushroom, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try and get these off of the pan here.
Yeah, I do feel like portobello could be kind of dense in general, really. Wait, when do I put the vanilla in?
To the melted marshmallow.
Okay.
Like, after it's melted. Because you take it off the heat before you mix in the cereal, right?
Yes.
So you would mix it in then.
I have not had Beyond or Impossible Burgers.
I really want to try one.
You can buy Beyond Meat now at Ralph's.
I think you've been
And
able
sausage.
to. I've seen the Impossible Burgers at the store before too, I think. Or maybe it was Beyond. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really, really curious. I find that sort of food
What?
science interesting.
No, you know what? I think I saw the Strawberry Krispies, Rice Krispies. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, I want to buy some Beyond stuff.
If you made a strawberry coulis
Yeah.
and
Yeah, you could probably
and
make
drizzled it into the melted marshmallow,
Mhm.
that'd be really good.
Yeah, it probably would be. You know, I mean, you could also make like a strawberry, or you know what would probably be good?
What?
Oh my god! If we made like an orange glaze, and then drizzled it on top of the Rice Krispies.
Orange glaze, but then that's adding sugar to sugar, though.
Yeah.
But so is what I was talking about.
We make these cookies at Christmas that have like, they're Hungarian. When we went to Hungary, they had them everywhere, and our friend from Hungary gave us her recipe. But we always put like an orange glaze on top of them, and oh my god, they're so good. They're basically like these honey cakes. Ooh, escaped marshmallow. Anyway, I'm just wondering if that same glaze would be good.
Maybe.
It does sound like an American recipe. You're right. Oh, thank you for the follow, RJ Canuck.
Thank you.
We are making portobello burgers, but if you're just joining us, also Rice Krispies. So this is what I do. I go, oh, I can make something else. These are probably good. Yeah, these are more than good. Hot, 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 hot. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
All right, right. I gotta pull the recipe back up for these.
All right.
Okay, so the buns are toasted, everything's cooked. Now we assemble. Assemble.
Avengers assemble.
So, should I wait to do this until
Ooh, that sounds really good, T-Boys.
you're good with the Rice Krispie treats?
Sure. It's almost done. Could you get me the vanilla that I need for these?
Yes.
And the salt, I guess, and then also...
Sorry, yes, chef.
And then... And then... I need to see how many Rice Krispies I need.
6 cups.
6 cups. 6 cups.
And then the salt, we do a half teaspoon. So once they're
Strawberry.
just melted.
They are pretty much just melted, I'd say. There's a few that aren't, but that's okay. Yeah?
Alright, yeah, so remove them from the heat. Stir in the salt. Ready?
Yes.
Oh, coming behind you.
Sounds good.
Half a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just going to measure this over the...
I feel like the vanilla in these really, like, makes the tasting fuller and more and better, well-rounded, I guess.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
At least that's what I've noticed. My very high self noticed.
You're ready for the Rice Krispies?
Yes, indeed.
Okie doke. Coming up, chef.
Thank you. And then I put more marshmallows in after that, right?
2 more cups.
After the cereal?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's a good idea to do it that way.
1.
One. Can you imagine just eating
2.
that?
Yes, I can. I'm getting Rice Krispies everywhere.
That's okay, I know she can eat those.
3.
Because they feed them rice in other countries, which isn't good for them, but they can eat it.
4.
I just feel like I'm crushing it all. when
Do
I
it until just mixed.
Right.
5. And 6. And then I'll get the 2 cups of marshmallows.
They're over here. That's probably like the rest of them, right? You just pour the bag.
Yeah, let's pour the rest of the bag in.
Yummy, delicious.
You want to go ahead and stir that up and then I'll pour in the rest? Just to get some even disbursement.
I need strong arms for Rice Krispies.
Do you want me to use my slightly stronger arm?
You can if you would like.
Although, with all the yoga and stuff you do now, you're probably pretty...
I have karate strength.
Oh, that's right, yeah, with your karate strength probably outweighs my library clerk strength.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you can give it a few stirs if you want.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for the follow, T-Boys.
Thanks for the follow.
That's okay. Who knows? Sorry I'm making you hungry.
Okay, so these are ready, I think.
Okay, so now they go in the pan, right?
Yeah, and I'll start building the burgers.
Yeah. Look at those Rice Krispies. Flop,
They look really good.
right? I'm gonna eat these so hard.
Gonna eat them so hard. Okay. So, we need plates. Fresh out the dishwasher. Alright, so putting these burgers together, we're going to start by spreading some barbecue sauce on the bottom bun. We're using David's Unforgettable Balsamic Barbecue.
Oh yeah, the balsamic barbecue's good.
And it's spicy, and it's really good.
The worst part of Rice Krispies is that you have to let them sit.
But this works out, because we can eat and then have them.
Right, that's why I wanted to make them now.
Good idea, chef.
That's what I'm here for, all the good ideas. Alright,
Alright.
here's our Rice Krispies. I'm gonna eat all of these.
So, drizzle of barbecue. Let's put these portobello patties on there. Actually, pretty much the right size now. They shrunk down to burger size.
Yeah, some food does keep for a long time.
These do have cheddar on them, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mention it when you're building the.
Alright. It's in the picture.
Yeah, it's in the recipe too. All right, so 1 slice of cheddar cheese on each.
Really goes tag. That's interesting.
Actually, this cheddar cheese is probably big enough for us to just do.
It probably is fine.
A slice on each.
Wow. I got too much cheddar then.
It's okay because we have it for the lunch meat. And then the jalapenos. So fresh jalapeno going on.
This.
Fresh seeded jalapeno though, important distinction.
You know,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
these are good whenever they just are like done cooking, but the flavors and everything haven't melded properly yet. So
this is a fun cooking hack that I learned. If you ever accidentally cut jalapenos and get the oil all over your fingers and then touch your eyes, which I did one time, it's very unpleasant, so don't do that. But if you want to get jalapeno oil off of your hands, soap and water doesn't work as well as hand sanitizer. If you use hand sanitizer, the alcohol in it gets rid of the oils really quickly and effectively. So
you know, it's actually the same when like making clay, using clay. Because clay is really hard to get off your hands, but if you use like a hand sanitizer or alcohol, it gets off easier. And then wash your hands.
Alright, then we're going to put some curtido on there, which has more jalapeno in it. So these are probably going to be a little spicy.
Spicy burgers!
I'm okay with that. This is way too much curtido for this recipe, so we do save some of this for the chilaquiles we're making later on this week.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a decent amount of this on each of our burgers, and then we'll have plenty left.
Oh, hairspray. Interesting.
To get rid of the oil?
To get off, wait, what'd you say? Ink from cloth.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Then a little more barbecue sauce on top of that.
So, he's putting, what is it, curtido?
Mm-hmm.
Which is like a, it's sort of like a pickled mix, like a very quick pickle of cabbage, jalapeno, carrot, oregano, and then it has, it doesn't have any sugar, so I guess it's not really pickling. But
Yeah, this isn't pickled.
It's apple cider vinegar. It's canola oil, I think is what we did, and oregano.
Okay. And then
Is that it?
top it up. So this is what we're rocking here. And that's our portobello mushroom. There's some barbecue sauce on the bottom bun, then a slice of cheddar cheese, which has already started to melt down a little bit. Some slices of fresh jalapeno, the curtido, and another drizzle of barbecue sauce on top of that. And that is our barbecue jalapeno cheddar portobello mushroom burger.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
I was gonna put some fries on it, like.
Did you want to take the first celebratory bite, Chef, and let us know how it
We
is?
have to finish the plate first.
Oh, we gotta finish the plate.
Fries.
Right. Sorry. Plating is very important. This is actually really silly. But I used to work at a restaurant that was slightly nicer than the other restaurants I had worked at previously, and I started paying attention to the way the chef was plating things. And
There we go.
this is true. This is food science, or
Yeah.
human science, I guess. If you take the time to plate things and make things look nice on your plates, even if it's something pretty straightforward and simple, scientifically they have proven that the food tastes better to you.
Yep.
So treat yourself every now and then. Take some time to like build something out together and make it look nice. And when you eat it, it's such a like more satisfying experience.
And it's not really that hard. I mean, like, to me, this is pretty attractive looking, all things considered, you know? It's just kind of the way you put it together.
I'd send this plate out at a casual dining establishment.
Right? So, okay, so we made our food. Where are we at now?
That's it.
Life advice with Jordan. Yeah, it is art and science. I agree. I think that's really fascinating. This kind of stuff is
Cooking?
fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it so much.
I think I may have mentioned, or no, maybe I was telling JP this, but anyway, there's this show that we watched one time on Netflix, and it was a food science guy and a chef, like a world-class chef.
He was a 2 Michelin star chef, I think.
And so they basically were like, okay, we're going to make steak. And they each would have like an hour or something. They'd make their steak, and then they would try it, and the chef would kind of go, okay, this is good, this isn't. But it was really interesting because the food science guy would approach things based on food science. He would go, okay, this should be the best, steak or the best whatever if I do it like this. Because the idea, like I'm saying the steak one was fascinating. He basically took a steak and what he put it in, he sous vide it.
Until it was medium rare.
Until it was medium rare, and then he dropped it into, it was nitrogen, right?
Liquid nitrogen.
So that it got an instant crust around the entire thing. That's what he did, and the other, the chef.
So he
there's
dropped
more
it.
to
He
right?
dropped it in the liquid nitrogen to cool the outside quickly.
Oh, right, that's
and then
what it
he
was.
deep fried the entire steak.
Right, that's
in
what it
order to keep the outside cooler, so the inside would be insulated from the fryer, so it would still be medium rare through.
Right.
And rather than getting a crust on either side of the steak, his goal was to get
All
a
around.
perfect crust all around the steak, and that technique, the Michelin
chef-
star chef was really interested
He
in.
wanted to, but the biggest thing that I thought was really fascinating that the food science guy tended to miss, while he created really fascinating things, it didn't always have a very deep flavor.
Or a pleasing look.
Or a pleasing look, because that's not what he was trying to do. So there's kind of that element of yes, you want to cook it in like this great way, but it's also about how it's presented and kind of the intuitive nature of learning what tastes good. So I just thought it was really cool. Yes, us too, T-Boys, we really like Alton Brown. And I really like, we watched Good Eats a lot. We watched one episode of Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat, right?
We did. It stressed you out for some reason.
It did stress me
I can't
out.
remember
Something
why.
about the way it was shot really stressed me out. I don't know why either. Yes, Good Eats was fun.
If you guys have Netflix, if you want to watch a really cool cooking competition show, watch The Final Table. It's probably like the most positive. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of the Great British Bake Off, and I know that one's supposed to be really positive and pleasant. But it was a really, really cool competition. It was like all of these like Michelin star level chefs competing from all over the world, competing in pairs against each other. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was good. Oh,
For no prize, just for a pat on the back, basically.
yeah.
Bragging rights.
Let's try this.
All right, give it a shot, chef. See how successful we were.
Bam. Okay. Oh my god, it's messy.
Get her a napkin.
It's good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I did it right by the microphone so you guys could hear it.
That's just a little ASMR social eating for you, right?
Yeah, that's good. Honestly, it's just like a different consistency more than anything else. Right?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, a lot of the flavor, though, I feel like is coming from that barbecue sauce.
Yes. And the curtito's really nice, actually. I'm surprised.
Gives it a, like, bright crunch.
I was a little skeptical of this curtito because it wasn't pickled and there was no salt or sugar in it. But
These fries are good, too. What are these? Like, Kroger brand?
yeah, man, that's pretty good.
Crinkle cut. Oh no! Oh no! Alright,
Well, what do we do now? Do we eat?
I guess so.
So, like, do we finish or like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do. Alright. We've not watched a lot of British Bake Off. I feel like we tried.
We tried one episode and I think it was a little too sedate for us.
At the time.
I think maybe it was like too late at night and we were already tired, but like I feel like it was like this is gonna put us to sleep because they were like, great. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this up.
Right.
That's nice.
We
That's really nice.
got started watching cooking shows through Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, but the British version. I like the British version better because it's like you actually learn stuff on there. So.
And he's less of a cartoon character reality TV show person and more of like a.
Ooh,
I mean, he still is that way, but he's more of a regular person.
Not watched Jon Favreau's chef show.
No, but it looks really interesting. I think we should watch that.
We should. No, I actually really like Gordon Ramsay. He kind of does the tough love thing, but on the British show, he just seems passionate more than an asshole. I think he's probably maybe a little bit of both, but you know.
Oh, he's definitely an asshole, but
Yeah.
But you know, he knows his stuff. And if you ever go to Vegas, you can go to the Planet
Oh my
Hollywood
God.
Casino and eat at his burger restaurant. It is a celebrity chef restaurant, but it's actually relatively affordable. For like the burgers are like in the $15 to $20 range, which is expensive for a burger, but not for a burger of this caliber in
And not
Vegas.
in Vegas, yeah.
We went and ate there, and we got 2 different burgers and some fries,
Yeah.
and they were really good. I got like a wild boar with like wild mushroom burger
I don't
or
remember
something
what I
like
got,
that.
But it was good. Whatever.
It was like forest. I got like the forest burger or something. It was really, really good. Really simple, really clean,
But
and all the ingredients really spoke.
That's what Gordon does that I really like. Is his whole thing is like simple, clean ingredients. So you need the ingredients to be good and of quality, and you don't need to go overboard with everything else because it's true. It really tends to muddy the flavor. Especially if you like develop a palate, you try different things and different qualities of things, you can tell a difference. So, anyway,
I really want to finish eating this, chef.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
Yes, it is. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. This
thank
was
you.
fun. Yeah, I
Thanks
really.
for having me, Chef.
Yeah, thanks for joining me.
Anytime. I'll cook in your kitchen anytime.
It's fun to cook. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys being here. I will have my Twitch stream, my yoga stream on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. We'll do a little bit of yoga before Gen Con, so that's important. Probably need to stretch out a little bit before Gen Con. But yeah, right here, Tuesday, 10 a.m. And then, of course, we'll be at Gen Con after that, so there'll be no yoga on Thursday. Might not have a chance to stream again other than my yoga stream, so yeah. But again, thank you guys for being here, and thank you for all the subscriptions and follows and everything. It really, it's great. I'm still kind of new to all this stuff and figuring it out and figuring out what I want to do, but I'm having fun, and you guys are a big part of that. So seriously, I really appreciate it, because I don't know, this can be a weird thing to do, and I don't know, I'm just trying it out. But yeah, okay, sweet, let's eat. Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it.
we're gonna eat. Thank you guys, and we're gonna eat all these Rice Krispie treats, and it's gonna be delicious.
The whole pan. Say goodbye, Rice Krispie treats.
Bye, Rice Krispie treats. Okay. Anyway, yeah, thank you. We will. Same caves time, same caves channel. Yep, I like that. Awesome. You guys have a great night too. Thank you all.
And we'll see some of you at Gen Con.
Yes, we will see some of you at Gen Con. Oh, you know what? I always forget to do this, but we should see if we can raid somebody. Let me see if there's somebody streaming right now that we can raid.
Is Eric streaming?
I don't know. Could be. 1 second.
Hold for streaming.
Hold for rating. I always forget to do it because I need to pull up Twitch to do it, and I'm always just on Streamlabs. Let's find out.
Who else be streaming?
I don't know. Why are you behaving like this? I'll mute my thing here so we don't get double the noise. 1 second. My computer, it's slow. I need a new one.
No one else is streaming
No.
that we know.
Oh no.
What about any of your online friends? Are any of them streaming?
No, it doesn't look like it. Well done.
Okay, no one to raid. Can't
Okay.
even raid saving throw.
One time I remembered to do it. One time! Oh well. Yeah, suggest somebody to raid. If you know somebody. And then I figure out how to do the thing. The raid thing. Here, I'm gonna move this over
All right,
here.
I'm gonna move my plate into the dining area. I'm gonna go enjoy this. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for letting me be here, Chef.
Oh no! Wow, you're that close to Gen Con? That's amazing. Yeah, if you have somebody that would be good to raid. I did not go to D&D Live, so no, but we can do it. Okay. Role players. Let me see if I can figure out how to do the thing. Role players. Let me see if I can figure out. Okay, here we go. It won't let me raid. Oh no, maybe it will. Okay, there you go. It's gonna kick you over there. Try it out. Oh, ready? Okay, we'll see. Thanks, T-Boys. It says mature content, so if you don't want that, watch out. Bye, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.